Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back for another Minecraft video. We're going to take a break with Mario series. We'll get back to that, I promise. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I'm pretty sure it's about a month, but I'm going to get back with some Minecraft. The new 1.6.2 update is out with the downloadable new browser. But with this video, it's going to be on Redstone. As you can see, there's all redstone around my map. So first invention is going to be this double door system that works on both sides. The next one is actually going to be over here. This one is a farm. Yes, I may have made a video on a self-automated self-farm where you hit a lever, but this one works on the new daylight sensor, which they added in 1.5, I believe. Not the beta, 1.5 original full version, you know. And this is the last one. This one's using the new hopper technology. Hopper invention they implemented into the game. It's really helpful, and it comes to good use, which I'll explain once we get there. So what I'm going to do first is show you how to do this door. This door works when you hit this lever, which is placed on the floor. You go ahead, walk through, and you close it with this lever. Downside to this is that you cannot, let's say, exit somewhere else and come through the front again. It's not going to work because that's how redstone is in the game. If there is another way, then I apologize for saying that there was none, but this is the way I came up. So what you're gonna have to do is you come in this way, close it. You got to come out this way like this, and it will guarantee to work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and dig up my invention. But first, I want you to make, when you're making this, I want you to go ahead and make a door frame. This door frame is gonna be 3 high, 4 wide, and yeah, 3 high, 4 wide, and you're gonna complete it down with 2 doors. This is a double door working system. Yes, it is possible to implement it with a single door, but double door I figured would be better. It's just so I can modify what I did and you can make it work. I'm positive, but double door was harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dig this up around the lever. So we're going to dig like this. Just give myself some walking space. So what we have here is dig over here. Okay. So what we have here is a really simple system. Now what this is, wow, you have a lever placed on a block that's diagonal from the first door or in front of the right side of the door frame. Under the lever there's a block of sand or whatever block you use, and under that you're going to need to place a piece of redstone. Now what you want to do is, in front of your double doors, let's say you're going to have it like this. So you have a block of sand, let's say, where you walk on that is in front of your doors, and you're going to want to have another block of sand below that. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your first piece of redstone below the block the lever's on. You're going to continue coming out of that spot once, and continue over until you hit this part of the door frame. Once you hit this door frame, you're going to go ahead, go in once until you're in front of the whole entire door frame. Now the block where the redstone gets connected is going to stay. I happen to make it bedrock, so there wouldn't be any falls. But obviously you could see that you really don't see bedrock. You go ahead and modify it, make sure you don't see any redstone, make sure all the blocks are even, whatever you wanted to do. This is just a sample on how I made it. I'm just helping you out with how you use the redstone. So once you hit the block where the redstone is getting powered, you braid the block above it, which is 1 block below the left side of the door frame on the bottom part of the door. If you look next to the door, the bottom part of that, the block next to it, the bottom block, the block below, it's the one that's getting breaking, and that's where you're going to place your redstone torch. What you're going to do afterwards is, in front of the lever, the block the lever's on, you're going to break that block. And what you're going to do is, you're going to place a redstone torch on top of the block left, and you can go ahead and cover up your design like this. And go ahead, cover it up like this. You're not going to see anything. You can do whatever you want. You go ahead, put a moat around it, whatever the heck you want to do. And you'll see, you'll hit it. So let me just, I shouldn't have dug that up, but whatever. I'll just show you how this part of it works when you break this. So basically when I undo this lever, this shuts off. But he needs to turn back on, because once they have power to them, they shut off. When there's no power to them, they come back on. And since there's 2 of them on this side, they both turn on, allowing these doors to open. the redstone power comes up into the siding of the door frame and into the doors. So when I turn them back on, power becomes to the torches, and they shut off, allowing for the doors to close. The other side pretty much is, I believe it's symmetrical to this design, so you go ahead and break it. The only difference is, I'll make sure your levers are on the same side, so if you have it the right side on this side, it's going to be on the left side on this side, not this right side, the left side. So you go ahead, you can break the door frame like this, and you can see the pattern's pretty much symmetrical. The only difference is, instead of the right side being the part with, what am I trying to get at? Instead of the, yeah, okay, sorry. Wow, I just got a little dyslexic right there. Instead of the right side being the one with the lever on it, the left side's the one with the lever on that side. So the only difference is you're going to have to, you dig one block, okay, there's really no difference, just do the opposite, except it's somewhat symmetrical. So you go ahead, do the same thing, place your lever on the left side, on the inside of your house, or whatever you're doing it in. Place the redstone below it, continue the same exact pattern. Go ahead, break the block that is below the right side door frame. What I mean by this is basically the frame, everything else is not a frame. So, you probably knew that, but whatever. So, you place the redstone torch right below that door frame. You go ahead, have it powered, and you will have a working door. So, you already saw this side work. So, basically what happens when I turn this side on is that these two shut off. When you go ahead and hit this lever, you're basically using this to power off these torches, which is basically the same thing as going ahead and turning this on and shutting off. That's basically the same thing, except you're using this side to shut it off. So when I hit this, as you can see if I just break this block, when I go ahead and hit this, it shuts off. That redstone shut off. When I go ahead and hit this, this is turning on, allowing it to close, which is exactly the same as if this was off and you get the point. You get the point, whatever. Okay, you get the point. They totally screwed that up right there, but whatever. That's how you make that door frame. You just same exact thing, and it'll work. The reason it's not going to work if you could say go ahead and go like this and shut it here is because, okay, if you go ahead and turn it on, those torches turn back. Okay, the reason is when you go ahead and close it on this side, if you want to go to work on this side, basically what you're doing is you are turning it on, but it's already on this side, and it's leaving them closed. Or totally. Hold on. What the hell did I just do? Alright, so basically it's off. Okay, wait. What the frig? Okay. It's on when you have it on. This side's on, this side stays off because it's doing the exact opposite of this side. Hitting this, like this, opens the door, shutting off the power. Hitting this, turns on the power, shutting the doors. Since that side's powered, if you go to open it again on this side, it's not going to work because this side, then both sides will be powered. You want it so both sides are opposite, but the same form. You want it so this side is, when this side's on, this side's off. When this side's on, that side's off. That's why you can't go ahead, go through, and then try to go through again. It's not going to work. So I hope I didn't confuse the heck out of you right there. You go ahead, slow the video down by pausing it and playing it. I'm pretty sure I cleared that good. So this is a little different. Basically, yes, you're doing the same exact thing as what I did in the in my wheat farm tutorial, with the exception of using a daylight sensor. So let's say you are I want you to go back. I'm not going to re-explain this again. I already have a video on it. You could go ahead back to my wheat farm video. It's one of the beginning videos I made. You could go ahead, look how I made this. And what you want to do is, where you place the lever, I'd rather you place this daylight sensor. So basically what that means, oh wait, okay, yeah. Go ahead, place the lever, and I want you to place the daylight sensor here. Now here's a little difference. Basically, you're going to have this like this. So you're going to bring out your lever, go ahead, bring it to the front of the farm. Now, how you would place the lever is you would usually go ahead and place it on the top block, like let's say you would place it here, like that. What I want you to do instead is I want you to, I'm gonna believe I could, okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and place a daylight sensor, once you hit, like, let's say here. You want to do it so, maybe it's about 15 blocks or something. I want you to do it like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so just make it somewhat lengthy, maybe like 11, 12, 13, whatever, pieces of redstone. How many you want. Basically what that's going to do is, well, as the day comes on, let's say, how do I put this? Don't know how to put this. Alright, let me put this back first. So what's going to happen is, oh, that's weird. So the torch was pretty much broken. Or not. Alright, so this is what happens. As day comes to night, let me just do this. As day comes to night, you'll see that, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. I need to get another daylight sensor. Alright, so placing this daylight sensor down, I want you to see that it's giving power to this redstone. We are on, let's say, 6 o'clock in Minecraft, so it's not going to be that bright. So basically what this does is, well, yeah, it's allowing this not to get power. So what you want to do is you want to place a daylight sensor right behind this block with a piece of redstone underneath it. Now what happens is, I have it set so around about, let's say, midnight or something, this goes off. Okay, well, no matter what, this goes off at midnight. That's why it's 1 block away. So it's going to go off at about midnight. So once this piece of redstone goes off, because it's not getting power, it triggers this torch to come back on because it's not being powered.